Ago right now it was pouring rain as we walked into the Wells Fargo Center for the Democratic National Convention.
Well, it was a little earlier than that. 'Cause remember, we came in earlier to do the show.
That's true, we were out
but
there.
But it was pouring. But now we want to know, are the cash registers throughout the city, are they packed with money? Did money really come in from the DNCs? That's all we talked about. 50,000 people are in town. All the money coming to the restaurants and businesses and hotels.
Well, according to something called Vice News, ooh, that sounds weird. Was the Vice Squad out? It's according to Vice News. The average price for a delegate to attend the convention in Philly was between $3,000 and $8,000. What? Former mayor of Philadelphia, Michael Nutter, who appeared at the convention, originally estimated the convention would bring in about $350 million for the city. Okay, so Dan Ricotto's been working on this over the weekend.
Yep.
And he is a proud man.
Here we go.
Proud to report what?
Yeah, well, Alex, you're right. The delegates are gone, the visitors are gone, but they're still counting the profits. This was a pretty successful event. Now, the politicians always tend to overestimate the amount of economic impact. Right? Mayor Nutter thought it'd be about $350 million. The DNC itself thought between $250 and $300 million. In reality, we estimate back in our shop that it was probably about $125 million in what we call direct economic impact, meaning Mike going to the restaurant, Alex going to the bar, the hotel rooms, etc., right? Direct impact. Indirect impact is harder to measure, right? So indirect impact, you have a delegate, she's in town, she wants to get her nails done, right? That's an indirect impact. Or future visitors. We pulled off a really good event last week here in the city. We should be proud of it, right? So future, those delegates say, hey, Philly's a pretty cool place. Maybe I'll come back for a weekend.
Yeah.
I'll take the family, maybe hit the Jersey Shore.
Sure.
It's hard to measure those future benefits, but surely they're out there.
And don't call me Shirley.
So what's the direct again? How much directly to
We estimate the direct was about $125 million.
Okay.
And maybe another $25 million in what we'll call future or indirect benefits that we'll see over the next few years as well.
Well, $125 million sounds good to me.
It is good, and it was certainly
Aren't they
better.
still tallying things,
compared, though?
They are still tallying things.
Okay, because when I worked in Myrtle Beach, it was a very tourist-driven area, and it would take weeks for them to tally up everything and see how much.
And certainly better than the papal visit. Now we've got sort of some final numbers on the papal visit. They originally estimated about $400 million for the Pope. It was probably about half of that when it was all said and done. They came to pray, not to eat or drink is probably what happened.
But more people came for the Pope.
More people came for the Pope, but the restaurants, not so crowded, the bars, not so crowded, so there was a little bit different. And it was a different event, let's face it.
From some restaurateurs who said they didn't get the bump that they wanted. But hotels did. The Dallas had a tendency to be at the hotel, then go out to the Wells Fargo, then come back to the hotel.
So here's the interesting thing, Mike. What can we do better next time, right? So the location, the Wells Fargo Center, which we all love, we love going down there for sports and concerts, it's not in Center City. So a lot of folks, a lot of delegates complained that we were spending too much time in traffic and they can't sort of walk around, see Center City.
Now that I did hear.
Yeah, and there was a lot of traffic. But look, everyone can agree, whether you're red state, blue state, green is a good thing, right? Green is bipartisan, and we brought a lot of green into the city last week, and we showed off the city in a great light. The Philadelphia Police Department did great, right? So it was a good event.
The problem is the space. They kind of had to do it at the Wells Fargo Center,
They kind of had to.
Because where else could you have all those people in one spot?
How about a stadium like that downtown?
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Come on.
Sorry. Send your tweets, angry tweets to him. Because
Not us.
Every time I bring this up.
I know, Mike.
Every time I bring this up, everything's down in one location in South Philly instead of other cities put their venues all around.
Yeah.
All right.
How about the waterfront, Mike?
The waterfront.
Wouldn't that be great?
Good day. Thanks, Dan. Good day, everybody. It is Monday.